All right, this is Grant Mulder, and these are my notes for the reading for the project management for the unofficial project manager. So, to start, I want to talk about risk management, which deals with forecasting and evaluating financial risks with identification of procedures to avoid them. So, looking over at the different risks of our idea and what we need to do to not have those be a thing. There are 5 steps of risk management, which are identify the risk, analyze the risk, evaluate the risk, treat the risk, and then monitor the risk. And that's just all in order of what we should do for the specific risks. We also need to think about all potential major risks and establish a system for finding the ways to avoid those risks. And then we need to determine which risks are the most imminent because those are the ones that we need to focus on primarily, but we need to also take in mind the other portions of this, which deal with the management for the risks, which starting off with scheduling, talking about the WBS, which is the web breakdown structure, and it's a structure involving breaking down complicated activities into many tasks. So looking at like the risks and breaking those down into different tasks in order for us to accomplish that. The dependencies are the relationships between tasks when they become dependent on one another. Sequencing is putting the tasks in a certain order to make sure everything flows well. So once we break them down with the WBS, finding which ones are dependent on each other and then making them be in a correct sequence to make sure everything is like flowing and whatnot. Then we need to uh, look at the different work and the duration times. And work is relating to the actual time it takes to do the task, whereas duration is the time given to accomplish the task. And then looking into the critical path. The critical path is a method used to organize tasks in a system. So the tasks that we got from the breakdown method are going to be put into the critical path. And it also takes into account the dependent tasks and the time it takes to do those tasks. So the work and the duration as well. And this pretty much puts everything into a list that shows all the organization of the tasks. And this is how we're going to primarily be able to see which tasks are needing to be done and how long they should be able to take us. And overall, pretty much what we need to do for all the tasks. And I think that is everything. So thank you.